Hey, I'm back. Guess what? Well, you don't really have to guess because I probably put it in the title, but I'm going to Japan! Yes, I'm taking a 3-week trip starting on December 27th, just in time for Winter Comiket. If you are also in Japan during that time, and you are one of the remaining fans of this channel, or whatever the heck this is now, let me know if you want to hang out together, or if you have recommendations, if you've been to Japan before, you have cool places to visit. I'm very open to like any ideas, any category of things. Of course, though, the main reason I'm going there is for really horrible weeaboo reasons. A friend of mine actually applied for a booth at that Comiket, so hopefully I will be able to go there and sell doujinshi, which is just like a total mind-blowing experience for me. Yeah, only 100 days remain. It feels at once both very, very far away and very close. There's a lot of things that I need to do between now and then, a lot of things I need to get ready, a lot of things that I want to like research, you know. For me, the most amazing thing about Japan, and specifically Tokyo, isn't the Japanese stuff necessarily. It's the hugeness of the city and the attitude towards kind of artisan goods or expertise in craft or just general excellence that makes it that like any hobby you have, any activity that you like to do, anything that you like to collect, anything you want to learn about, any cuisine that you like to eat, just anything you can imagine, Japan will have something world class, probably in Tokyo. So like the sky is the limit. I'm really trying to think of just any and every aspect of my life. Can I do some sort of version of that in Japan that would be fun? Um, Also today, coincidentally, another package came from my friend who's been sending me packages from Japan. Let's see what's in this one. I think this one might not be like really anything for me. I think this one is mostly for a friend of mine. But it's still going to be kind of interesting, I suppose. You can get the action shot here as we break open. Smell that Japanese air. I think it legitimately kind of smells like something. Have I lost my mind? Just the way it smells like Japanese air. Ha 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 ha. 100 days. So yeah, I'm gonna spend New Year's there. I'm really excited about that. Maybe try to find a place to go see Beethoven's Ninth. Alright, we got some weird stuff in here. I have no idea what to make of this stuff. Love Plus for the 3DS. This is a dating sim. It was like a hugely popular dating sim. I think there's only like 2 or 3 girls, but you can develop like really intense, life-consuming relationships with them because it has like a real-time system. So it combines like Animal Crossing and Galgame. You have to hang out with her like at specific times throughout the day, I think. Yeah, very involved game. This is still factory sealed, so I have no idea why I'm getting this, but okay. Here we have an origami rose, perhaps made by a student. Again, just something that I feel very, very treasured to be able to receive. Can't buy this. Money can't buy this. Only forming lasting friendships with people who go on to be Japanese teachers can get this. This is a sticker of a bear harassing a sleeping person. The bear is saying, "Ne, ne, let's go for a walk." And they're saying, before something madomara nai kara ikinai. So it's like, before something, I'm not going to walk, I think. Alright. These little bonus gifts keep getting stranger and stranger. What's this? It's some sort of bear demon with a long tongue. Chitare or something? What? Oh, Tohoku no Otomodachi. It's Tohoku Friends. This sort of like ugly, cute mascot character is getting really popular. I know my younger cousin is really into characters like this. Oishikute sumimasen. Eh? What? Nani sore? Wakarimasen, wakarimasen. I suppose I kind of get it. This grotesque cuteness, that it's so ugly and disturbing that it somehow feels cute, but at the same time, no. At the same time, I just think cute things are cute. Alright, so here's the main reason that this was sent. We got one. Now this is it's a white GameCube controller, the original white Japanese run that was never released in North America with the super long cable. I have one of these too. This is my controller that I use all the time. So I shouldn't get these mixed up. But yes, my friend had asked for not one, but two of said controllers. Now, if you're a big Melee nerd, you know that there's all sorts of things, I think, both founded in logic and superstition about various breeds and runs and color schemes and stuff of GameCube controller. I think there are actually some fairly confirmed distinctions between some of them. Like, I know the new ones that have the Smash 4 logo on them have, like, different springs in the triggers. And then I think there's like a lot of issues in Melee with how the game pulls controllers. So it comes down to like the wiring in the controller when you're doing like dash dancing maneuvers, or you're trying to dash from facing the other direction. Depending on when your controller pulls, you'll get a slow or fast turnaround, depending on if it happens to pull while the controller is in the middle, like between the two states. So there's kind of like a controller lottery, it's often referred to, that some controllers are like good at this and some are terrible. And it's like, I don't know if there's any sort of consistency between, like, are these generally better for dashbacks? I don't know. Are they generally better for shield dropping? I don't know, but people seem to like them. The long cord is cool. Got a Japanese Wii remote, no batteries, good. That makes it a lot easier to take over the border. It's kind of cool to see, like, Nintendo products that I'm very, very familiar with, but with, like, Japanese text on them and stuff. Nunchuck 2. Power bar. So my friend wasn't really interested in buying the Wii itself, which is in here too. Just gotta get some stuff out of the way. I think it's a black Wii, which I don't know if I've seen before. So I want to look at it. Oh, there's a memory card too. This is actually super handy. Because right now I screwed up somehow my 20XX like pirated copy of Melee that you can boot into. It won't work. So we've just been playing vanilla Melee and trying to unlock all the characters. But I don't have a memory card, so I just have to keep my Wii on all the time. Alright, yeah, there's a black Wii. Pretty cool. My Wii, these things broke off a long time ago, so it's kind of cool to see them again too. And see everything in Japanese, all the warning stuff. Alright. Little towel it came wrapped up in. Wow. So, yeah, I'll get this over to my friend. Neat. It's like a lot of stuff that I kind of want to buy simply because it's the Japanese version of it. Like, something I'm tempted to get are Western books I really like in Japanese. Now, I mostly read, like, really complex, dense literature. Like, that's, like, my favorite stuff. You know, your Joyce and your Pynchon and your, whatever. So, I have no hope at all of actually reading it in Japanese, but I think it would be kind of cool, especially if I can find, like, the beginnings of certain sentences, or like, the beginnings of certain sections and stuff, and for a while maybe be able to match them up. Of course, the difficulties in translating stuff like that makes me think it's not going to be anywhere close to, like, a literal word-by-word translation, but I don't know. But and also just the novelty of, like, this is Ulysses, printed in Japan for Japanese people. you know, and here I've come halfway around the world to buy my favorite book in Japanese, like just the novelty of it. And I have the money now to spend on this trip, such that if something even has the slightest bit of novelty, you know, that's worth a purchase. Anyways, it's good to see you again. Good to be making videos again. I really do miss it. I'm looking forward to returning. At the same time, though, I'm really happy with some of the lifestyle habits I've built up during this break. So how I'm going to negotiate keeping all of those and also injecting this like big time-consuming hobby back into my life remains to be seen. But I'm sure we'll work something out. Manga has been crazy good though lately, hasn't it? Oh my gosh. Boku no Hero Academia? This is like the hypest arc ever. I have friends that only watch the anime, and I'm just like so tempted to just tell them. All it would take is like one panel of the current arc, and they would be able to grasp everything. Wano has finally started in One Piece after years and years and years of waiting. Dr. Stone is heating up and like never before. I think the characterization of Tsukasa and Kyoga and all of the other like executive rank people in the Tsukasa army is like so impressive. So much more than I had considered that they were going to go into. Like, I thought they were just going to be, like, antagonists, you know? Kaiji is so nuts right now. I never thought this arc would go in so many weird directions. It's going to have, like, as a major plot point, like, trying to find names that look similar, that the kanji looks similar in the phone book. What else? I don't know. It feels like everything is good. So often I just really regret that I'm not being able to share these chapters with you. But I think when I get back, I'm going to do a lot of videos that are like we'll kind of like summarize stuff that we had skipped over. It'll be soon enough. Everything will happen soon enough. 100 days until Japan, and then probably when I get back from Japan, I'll start making videos more regularly. I'm also hoping to take a lot of videos in Japan to kind of video document my trip. I'm not really sure how I'll do that yet. I'm very uncomfortable with taking videos in public. There's a lot of places that I'm hoping to go, like a lot of like stores in Akiba don't like photography, so they certainly wouldn't like videos. A lot of other places like Comiket, it's just not feasible really to take video that well. So I don't know. I don't know if maybe I'll just have to have like a little bit of an attitude adjustment and be a little more bold with just filming in places, because I think I could have a lot of fun trying to stitch together videos. I don't want to be Logan Paul or Jake Paul, whichever one of the two embarrassed themselves so much in Japan and did so many awful things. I don't want to be that, of course. So I think I'm so terrified of being perceived by Japanese people as that sort of obnoxious tourist that maybe now I've strayed too far into the edge of caution, and I might miss out on a really fun, memorable way to document my trip. So we'll see. We'll see what comes of it. I'm also looking forward to making videos for like my top anime and top albums and stuff from this year, so I'll probably do that around the start of next year too, like when I get back from Japan. Excuse me. So look forward to those two. That will probably happen before I start doing manga reading again. But yeah. So yeah, stay tuned. Please keep supporting me. 100 days until Japan. I might make another video checking in at like 50 or something. I don't know. Please let me know any suggestions, any cool places you know of, any cool restaurants, stores, just pretty places. I'm spending most of my time in Tokyo, but I hope to go down to Kyoto and Osaka for a little bit too. Yeah, that's about it, I guess. I'll see you later.